Aquarius, welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading for January. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Aquarius, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge here is the Lovers. And what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, so your challenge here, Aquarius, has a lot to do with the Lovers. I do really strongly feel like you have somebody here that you're very much in love with. They're very much in love with you. I feel like this is a divine connection. This person came into your life for a specific reason. We're going to find out what the important message is here for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Six of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Page of Cups. I feel like in the recent past, a lot of you made it very clear to this person that you really wanted a balanced, solid, stable commitment with them, okay? I am also seeing here that there was a little bit of flirting here, maybe a new beginning that happened for you. It was very clear here that this situation looked very promising for you in the past. We're going to clarify and get more information about this in a moment. Now, in the present moment, you have the Six of Wands, the Three of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like you're meeting up with someone again, okay? Or you're connecting with somebody. There could be a reunion. Maybe you see somebody that you haven't seen here for quite some time. I'm also getting in the present moment that there's a desire here to reconcile, okay? And possibly work on successfully having a long-term commitment with this person. We're going to clarify this and get more information in a moment. Now, in the near future, you have the Five of Wands, the Knight of Wands, and the King of Wands. The reason why there's a conflict here in the near future is because someone here is making it very clear that they don't want to be associated with a player, okay? They may be saying, look, either come towards me 100% solid, 100% knowing what you want, or don't be with me at all, okay? There's a very clear message here in the near future because the way this person's coming towards you, Knight of Wands, and then they transfer into the King of Wands. So there's a transfer of energy that's happening here. And I feel like it's happening because somebody here is starting a conflict. And that conflict is what's facilitating some sort of transformation. Okay, so we're going to clarify this and we're going to get more information in a moment. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Justice, the Magician, the Sun, the Tower, and the Judgment in reverse, okay? So I feel like in the recent past, there was a breakup. It brought a lot of sadness to you. I feel like somebody here was being very manipulative, and that may be the reason why somebody here decided to disconnect from this. I feel like there's something here that you didn't realize about this this disconnect or this breakup that happened. There's something here that kind of didn't really cross your mind. And as a result of that, I feel like something here wasn't set right between you and this person, Justice in reverse. And you have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So there was a missed opportunity here for you and this person. So what you don't see coming is that now that the breakup has happened, now that you've went through the Tower moment, you are going to have an opportunity to go through some sort of realization, okay? And that's the reason why something here didn't really work out for you. Okay, so what you don't see coming is that through the depression, through the sadness, through the pain that you've been experienced, through you missing an opportunity, you're going to start to realize why something here didn't work out in your favor. There's some sort of big lesson here, Aquarius, that you need to learn. And I know a lot of you don't want to learn that. You may be saying to yourself, I don't want to learn that. I just want love. I want something simple here. But you want to know something? Love is not simple. Life is not simple, okay? And this is what Spirit is trying to tell you. There's something here that you've missed, that you haven't realized, which is connected to why all of this has happened, okay? And a lot of you are on the channel saying, yeah, I want to make sense of why something here didn't work out. And we're going to find out why when we get into your reading and we clarify, okay? So let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. Let's clarify your challenge. So the Lovers is clarified by the Five of Cups. You have the Two of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. A lot of you said to yourself, okay, and you may still be saying this to yourself, I'm just going to stay single. I don't need to deal with anybody. I don't need to be with anybody. I'm just going to be single. Your biggest challenge here is the fact that you're closed off because of some sort of connection in your life that didn't work out. It didn't work out for you. Okay. And when it didn't work out for you, a lot of you started to assume that maybe you're just going to be single for the rest of your life. And it's been very difficult for you because you want love. You want to attract love. Now, for some of you, you have attracted love, but something here happened in your relationship. There was either a third party situation, a breakup, something here that has started to make you feel like you're single anyways. You've been extremely closed off. But what Spirit is saying, okay, similar to what you don't see coming, is that you still have a lot to learn. There's still something here that you don't completely understand about why you're going through what you're going through. Now, this is very much connected to something here that happened in the past with you and someone, because Venus is retrograde in your 12th house. Okay, so there's a big lesson to learn here, and that's why a lot of you are single now, or you feel single even though you're connected to somebody. Okay, and as you're feeling closed off, you know, a lot of you feel closed off and you feel like you don't have control of being able to open yourself up, and you don't, because right now astrologically Venus is retrograde, which means time to look within. How have I been contributing to my love relationships? How have I been contributing to these connections? You contribute to them, and so does everybody else towards you. So your challenge here is to allow yourself, Aquarius, to go through this process of being closed off so that you can make sense of why something happened the way it did. And that is what's going to give you a fresh perspective on love so that you can finally attract the connection that you want, or even repair the connection that you're already in. Okay, repairing it is going to be a challenge for you, but this is the process that you have to go through. Okay, so this is your challenge. This is what I'm seeing. Now let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands in the recent past. So the Eight of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Swords. You have the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So yeah, it was very clear it was very clear here in the past that you wanted to have a new beginning with someone, okay? I feel like this person was very on and off with you. There was a lot of apologizing, forgiveness, forgive me, you know, don't worry, everything's going to work out. There was just so much on and off here, okay? And for some of you, very similar to the Gemini reading, you may have felt like you needed to, or very similar, to the Libra reading. This is an Aquarius reading. It's very similar to the Libra reading that you may have decided to disconnect from this person because they weren't really giving you what you needed, okay? And there was a lot of promises here in the past, like, yeah, everything's going to be fine, everything's going to work out, didn't happen, okay? Too much on and off, and some of you were dealing with somebody here in the past that was really immature, okay? Was really immature here, is what I'm seeing. Now, in the present moment, there's an opportunity for a reconciliation here. We're going to clarify that and get some more information. Let's clarify the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is clarified by the Six of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. So for many of you right now, in the present moment, there is an opportunity here to have success with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm getting a Scorpio, Taurus, maybe another Aquarius. Okay, Leo is really strong here too. Whoever this person is, they believe that there's an opportunity for you and them to go through this transformation. There's a big transformation, big opportunity here. This person is seeing the opportunity to possibly have a long-term commitment with you. Tell me more about the Three of Cups in the present moment for Aquarius. So the Three of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. So for many of you, I'm really strongly getting in the present moment that you have been, either you've been waiting. I don't feel like you've been waiting. It's your person. I feel like your person's been waiting for you to make a decision on whether or not you want to work things out with them. They want things to change. Okay. So whoever you're dealing with in the present moment, they want things to be, to change. They want success with you. I see the Ten of Pentacles here. So this person wants something long-term with you. They want something long-term. They want a long-term commitment, but a decision here has to possibly be made. Now, in the near future, there is a conflict. Okay, big conflict here with the Five of Wands, but this conflict is what is going to facilitate this change that needs to happen, because I feel like you're dealing with somebody here who hasn't wanted to improve themselves, and you're being forced right now to improve yourself. You're being forced to close yourself off to this person. And the reason why that's happening is because this person is learning how to upgrade themselves. Themselves. That's right. Yeah. So they're learning how to upgrade. Just like you're upgrading, they're upgrading too. So you both are upgrading. That's why your challenge is the Lovers, because what do twin flames do? Twin flames improve one another. Okay, and that happens through triggering, right? So that's why there's been so many conflicts with you and specific people, or because you're upgrading yourself, they're upgrading themselves, and that's the process that, you know, you both need to go through. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands. Tell me more about Aquarius's person here, this person in the near future for Aquarius. So the Knight of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands, and the Lovers, okay? So in the near future, like I said, the Lovers is showing up. The Lovers is your challenge. So what this is telling me is that the reason why this person is so slow to make an offer to you of love is because they still need to transform. They still need to grow up. They still need to change. And that's why you and this person are getting into it in the near future. There's a conflict because, you know, you both are trying to make sense of the situation. You both love each other. That's not the issue. The issue is that you both have to improve yourselves. If one person's improving and the other person isn't, that's what leads to separation and breakups. That's what leads to separation and breakups. So tell me more about the Five of Wands. Why is this conflict happening for Aquarius in the near future? So the Five of Wands is clarified by the Emperor, the High Priestess, and the Ten of Cups. Yeah, so you see, you both want this. You both want a long-term commitment. You both want stability. And the funny thing here is that you both don't tell each other this when you get into a conflict. You don't say, I want a commitment with you. You two don't say that to one another. It's more like, we should be in a commitment. We should have stability. We should have this, and this, and that. But in reality, it's like you two don't even need to talk to each other because you're both in an argument. Okay. And again, this is what is triggering. Triggering happens when you're pushing each other to improve. So the reason why there could be a separation or even a possibility of reconciliation is because you both are now recognizing that you both have to do the inner work, okay, to be together. If you're not constantly improving, then you are going to have challenges. That's why love is so powerful, right? Because love is what gets us to actually act and do things and be emotional and change and improve ourselves. So tell me more about the King of Wands in the near future. This person can't run away from themselves anymore. They have to confront themselves and improve themselves if they truly want love. That's what's happening in the near future. And everything's going to make sense for you, Aquarius, in January, because the sun by mid-January is going to be moving into your sign. And that's when everything's going to start making more sense. And that's when Venus is also going to be moving direct. So the King of Wands is clarified by the Judgment, the Four of Wands, and the Strength. And remember how I was saying at the bottom of the deck, you have the Judgment in reverse. So there's a lot of things that you're not realizing about why you're going through what you're going through. And Spirit is saying to you, in the near future, you're going to learn and realize why your relationship, your commitment, your connection needed to go through trials and tribulations. It's because this person needed to realize that they need to grow up. They need to change. Just like you're improving yourselves, they need to improve themselves as well. And that's what I feel like is going to happen in the near future. So let's get some advice for you. What an interesting reading. Wow. Let's get some advice. The advice for you is the King of Swords, the Nine of Wands, and the Chariot. Spirit is saying you need to give someone here a second chance. Don't completely give up on this situation, because there's a big lesson here that you need to learn. There's a big lesson here that your person needs to learn. Spirit is saying don't completely give up on this. Learn your lesson, learn what you needed to learn from this, and move forward, okay? If you're wanting to give up on this situation, it's not advised, because this is the process of love. You needing to go through some sort of realization. This person needs to go through some sort of realization. You both need to improve yourselves to be able to come together in order to be successful. And once you finally do that, that's when you're going to be able to move forward, okay? And if you decide to move forward, there is an opportunity here that could be had. But if you give up too soon, then you may not realize what you needed to realize in order to move forward, okay? So Aquarius, this is what I have for you. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.